inside the Eastern European cemetery that just makes sense, like the belt at the entrance and chapels left and right where you can find bodies sometimes, and then garbage cans, because yes, we are very into recycling nowadays. Graves, some are covered, some not. Some have rats from last November when it was Day of the Dead, and some of the rats landed in the garbage. But don't let don't let that bring you down. The atmosphere is nice if you are into some peace and quiet. You can walk down the alleyways. This is one of the larger alleys, so you cannot drive inside the cemetery. You can just walk inside the cemetery. And the more narrow alleys, trees, plants, some old people in the distance, ghosts, cats, my grandfather, more plastic flower rats made in China that are all over the graves, lots of candles, and water bottles. You can always find a water bottle to fill at the fountain and just use for the flowers, but the water is also drinkable. So if you feel the need to have a drink, candles, old candles. Nobody throws away the candles. Maybe you can repurpose them. Benches, yes. Old ladies love to sit on benches. And broken graves, fresh graves, old graves, another water bottle to water the plants or to add water into the weird vases that we add, broken graves. And our old ladies are doing parkour because these are the alleyways that you have to sneak in between the graves if you want to go and let your husband know that he died. I mean, this is one of the things my grandmother loves to do to my grandfather. Goes to the cemetery and is like, hey, Ian, you died. And there's actually a thing that I like. Can you see that tree? It actually grew out of a grave and it's sort of entwined with the crosses. And more chrysanthemums, and I in general just love the silence and the atmosphere of the grave. It's graveyards, one of my favorite places for a walk because yes, I'm dark and gloomy like that. And my sneakers, you could see my sneakers, plants and trees, and me trying not to fall on my face. And if there was a fresh funeral, if there was a funeral recently, you're going to see a little pile of dirt next to the grave because the grave was dug open and a huge amount of flowers on top of it and the dirt. This is everything that makes sense. This is nothing weird. Just keep on walking. Nobody's looking at anything, another bench, because maybe the ghost is tired or the zombie needs a place to rest.